Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to the second edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are going on in the world of Transformers. I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is toys_rus. Right, I've got about another 10 things to go through with you at the moment, and we're going to start off with another third-party company. This is Dr. Wu. Now, we saw two of their redecos in the previous video. This version, however, this is my favourite. So this is their Energon Monster, but this is a metallic paint job. So it's very, true to the original colours that they did use. But again, you can't really see it very well with the reflection. If you want to check these images out yourself, go to Dr. Wu's Weibo or indeed T-Formers. But what it is, it's Energon Monster with the metallic paint job. That's what they're calling him. So this is, it's 10 centimetre high in the alternate mode. It's tiny, it looks amazing. It's got loads of different modes. It's got a little full tilt as well. You've got the battle station, a couple of different battle station modes, and you've got at least 3 fan-made modes. I've highlighted this loads of time on this channel, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be ordering this particular version very, very soon. He just looks great. Look at that. It's brilliant. What a brilliant homage to the original. Right, last couple of pictures of this. There's full tilt. Brilliant. Love it. And now we're going to move on to some concept art, which is brilliant. I always try to feature these on here. This one, however, though, isn't from the Marvel Sunbow archive. This is from TF Raw, and this is a look at original Super Mode Convoy model sheets. And what these do is they reveal a different alternate mode. So you can see this information on tformers.com, or as it says here, TF Raw. So we've got, I love all this, all the sketch drawings, all the insight into, of course, the actual figures, how they were made and how they were perhaps supposed to be made. So this is a crazy insight that it did look that it was going to have a different alternate mode, but it didn't. So if you want to again read up on this, see it in a bit more detail, head to TF Raw or indeed tformers.com. Right, there we go, from 2002, 21 years ago already. Crazy. Right. Shockwave Labs, this is a 3D printing company that make exactly that, upgrade kits, and they're always spectacular. This one is for Studio Series Ironhide. You've got a rocket launcher and indeed the missile to fire from it. So you can see you can have it either with or without the missile inside, and that's pretty much what it looks like. So it's going to display really, really well. Again, I always feature them on here because they're just brilliant add-on kits. Right, moving on. I always feature this as well. This is a Japanese manga. I've taken this from tformers.com. It's actually got direct links to Telemanga website. And what it is, this is number 22. As I say, it's an online manga comic. And at the moment, as you can see, they are fully featuring the Beast Wars characters. You've got Dinobot and Rat Trap. But you can see at the top of that image, it says, check out the full issue. And there, see, that's where you want to go to. Or you can go via the links from T-Formers. Okay, Iron Factory now, another third-party company. This is their take on Brawn. And again, this guy looks brilliant. Ever since TFCon, obviously at the weekend, we've got so much to look forward to. I don't actually even remember seeing, I think I saw a picture of this, but already we've got some actual physical product images, both modes coming up as well, so you can see how good he looks. And the thing with Iron Factory is they always do a slightly different take. You can tell that he's obviously based on his G1 design, but just slightly different. I don't know what it is they do about it. It's really clever what they do. I suppose it just makes them stand out and a little bit more, I don't want to use the word independent. You can tell it's Brawn, it looks like G1 Brawn, but it's just slightly different. Alternate modes, even got the drill at the front, very much of course like the Studio Series Bumblebee version. You've of course got the weapon attachment at the top, and there he is just with no accessories. Lovely, lovely, fantastic homage to the original one. Right, moving on, we've got 2 versions of these now. I showed the standard Power Glide in the other video. So what we've got here is their take on Viper. Now get this for a name, Flying Worm. Flying Worm is Viper. It was the one that I couldn't think of when I did a video over the weekend. Again, looks amazing, brilliant redeco of Power Glide, very much like the Combiner Wars version of him, but much more articulate with a metallic paint job, and indeed looking so much better, and of course with an abundance of accessories, which you can see there. No news of or whether this is going to have a part from Autobot X in it or not, or at the moment this is all we know. This is their take on Viper, Flying Worm, and then we've got their take on Bad Boy coming up, which was the white GoBot released in the special e-hobby pack, and this guy is called Goblin. And again, I love the way they've used sort of different images or different poses, even though they're pretty much obviously exactly the same, just redecoed, but with some different accessories. And once again, look spectacular, look really good. I don't know which one's my favourite, to be fair. If you let me know in the comments which one's your favourite, whether it could just be standard Powerglide or indeed any of these two. I'm thinking that maybe Flying Worm has got the better paint deco, but you guys let me know what you think. Okay, moving on to, I've been on Magic Squares Weibo, and I've just got a few more images of this because this looks incredible. There's 2 video reviews on there already. This is of course their take on Ultra Magnus in the Masterpiece figure. You can see here, there we go, MS02W Star Commander. So some more official images here from the Magic Square Weibo page, just fully posable. It is obviously just the redeco of their take on Optimus Prime. I'm not sure which version I prefer, to be honest. I love Optimus Prime, but of course there's so many versions of him. But what I really like about this is when I was younger, I had the Ultra Magnus with the blue face on it. So it just brings back some really, really nice memories for myself. Obviously this is in a completely different league, and he just looks great. And of course I wanted to share these images with you because of that. Right, last couple on here. And then this is really cool as well. So Rise of the Beasts in Japan, what they've done, they've had to, of course, obviously dub the trailer, but what they've done is they've gone and got their voice actors back as well. So you can watch the trailer with it dubbed in Japan. And the really interesting thing is, pretty much like what they've done with Peter Cullen, which is amazing. They've got, and I'm sorry if I butcher these names, they've got Chesho Gender, who's Optimus Prime, and he used to do, as I say, the voices for Convoy in the cartoons, and Takehito Koyasu was Optimus Primal again in the original cartoon. So it's great that they've got their original voice actors back, and as you can see they are saying there as well, it's quotes from them, that they're really happy to be able to again reprise the roles as well. This information in this video clip is again on TFW 2005 if you want to see it. And moving on, I just want to quickly remind everybody with the third parties that I'm a Shozi reviewer as well now, and you've just popped Toys R Us in there for me. But we're not done just yet. I've found a couple more things. This is crazy. The amount of toy lines that it looks like are going to be out for Transformers by the time we get to the end of the year is going to be incredible. So if you manage to read that, they reported at the beginning of the year, this is JT Prime again with all his listings and his findings, that it does actually look that we're going to get a reactivate toy line. So estimated release date, again this isn't confirmed, we've got no images of it, all we've got is what I'm about to read out to you right now, from the October the 1st of this year. So we've got Transformers Shine 1, Voyage Optimus Prime and Deluxe Soundwave. They've got the EAN numbers there, and then they've got Shine 2, Voyager Starscream. Shine, we believe, is the code sort of name for reactivate, and so Voyager, Starscream and Deluxe Bumblebee. Again, it's not confirmed, but whenever JT Prime finds these EAN numbers in the system, they usually all come to fruition. So as I say, toy lines, we're going to have the G2 universe, we're going to have the War for Cybertron universe, as well as the normal Evolution, the Studio Series, the Rise of the Beasts, the however many different Rise of the Beasts toy lines there are, and indeed maybe this, or you never know, this could be kept in the Studio Series Gamer universe, because they've obviously done that with the War for Cybertron. And maybe they'll be doing original and new figures. Who knows? But it's, again, it's just crazy. One other thing, this has just recently popped up. I know we've seen the packaging loads and loads. However, if you want to see full 360-degree videos of the new figures that have been officially revealed and released, head to T-Formers or indeed the Transformers YouTube or indeed Walmart, because these are, of course, going to be Walmart Collector-Con items. What you can see there, of course, there's Toxitron. There is Cloud Cover, and indeed there is Jazz. They've got the full 360 rotating videos on there. Right, this concludes part 2 of the news, but once again, as ever, if anything else drops before Wednesday, which let's be honest, it usually does, I will jump on here and let you know straight away. In addition to getting Galvatron from Legacy, Same Blaster from Legacy Evolution. I've managed to get a Roadbuster from Fall of Cybertron. It's good to revisit some of them figures done. And I've got some more G1 goodness coming next week as well. So again, hopefully covering all bases for everybody. I appreciate that everybody doesn't have the same likes, but that's, again, for myself, why I enjoy doing so much. And indeed, I've got my third party coming from Shozy as well. So looking forward to being able to review them. And again, just learn as much about the third party figures as I can and bring as many different figures to satisfy all tastes and collections. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for the support. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be at the NEC Toy Fair on April the 16th. It'd be great if anybody can pop there and say hello. And indeed, just come to the Toy Fair. It's amazing. I think there's 500 tables. It's huge. I will, of course, do a video as well, just to show you how good it is. It's probably our equivalent, funnily enough, without the guests, to what happened at the weekend in America, but it's just solely dealers selling toys. It's not all Transformers, but it's a mixture of everything, and it's a really good day out. In the meantime, again, thank you, everybody. Take care, and I'll be back with you as soon as anything else drops. Take care.